Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today for our Passion series. I am very, very happy today to be here with my dear husband, Neal Horne, and hear a little bit more about what he does and learn a little bit more about him. Hi Neely.
Hi wife.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
So tell everybody a little bit more about what you do.
Well, I'm a building contractor, have been for 30 plus years. We specialize in residential homes, new construction, renovations, remodels of significance for a select clientele. It's been our forte for quite some time, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I always say that you make my world prettier, and that's a really good description of you.
We try.
So what got you started in this business? How did you become a general contractor?
You know, I had a neighbor growing up that was a general contractor, and he was pretty close to the family. And I started working with him on summers when I wasn't in school and vacations, things like that. And just developed a love for it. I love to create things with my hands. I love solving the technical problems that come with new home construction and remodels in general, just solving the problems. Very analytical mind, if you will, so I love the challenge.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You're analytical and extremely gifted in fixing big major problems.
Oh, thanks, wife.
This is actually a question I've never asked you before and really excited to learn the answer to. What are you most passionate about? Like, what keeps you doing this general? Because it's a very hard business. It's
it
tough.
is. It can be. There are lots of challenges along the way in every project, but it's the final product in the end. It's the pride that comes with creating something of the magnitude of what we do, whether it's a commercial project or a residential project. It's standing back at the end of the day and seeing, just visually seeing the fruit of your labors. And then not only being able to see it at the end of the project, but new homes and construction projects as a whole are like fine wine. Believe it or not, they even look better a few years later. When you construct a new home and you have new landscaping and other new elements that just have not matured completely, but to come back some 3 or 4 years later and see that the trees have matured and the landscape has matured, it's beautiful. It leaves a legacy that you can be proud of.
That is so true, because you love trees.
I do.
And you also are like a fine wine. You do get better with age as well.
Oh.
Am I making you blush?
No, I'm thinking about the wrinkles that come with times, but.
I love those. Okay, so I'm gonna do an exercise with you.
Got it.
I want you to look into the camera, like directly into the camera, and tell everyone what you offer. Give them something, little spiel.
I offer quality without compromise. Communication. I am critical of myself so that other people aren't. I learned that lesson early on, and I take it to heart in everything that I do on a daily basis. We try to build the best homes possible, and we don't cut corners to do so. That's it.
It's very true. It's very true. You've saved me from a lot of things in the construction world, so I appreciate you very much.
Well, thank you, wife.
Thank you for being here. I love you. Tell everybody how they can reach you. How can they find you?
Well, you can find us through multiple online social media outlets or our website, constructdallas.com, or through our house page at house.com/Sync Residential.
And honestly, he's the best in the business. It's not just my bias. He's the best in the business, so I'm glad you got to hear from him a little bit. See you later.